Hello. I am just prepping what I'm going to sew after I get off the live. Good morning. Hey, Jaded. I'm prepping my bag for sewing, so I'm just like clipping little pieces together, and I'm like obsessed with this print. It's at Joann's, and it's just so cute. I love WandaVision. Oh yeah, definitely you should be asleep. I want to go back to sleep. It's like raining really hard, but I had to take the kids to school. So Friday's midnight margarita. So at 9:30 Eastern time, me and Lauren are going live, and I asked her to do a guest because I get a lot of questions about conventions, and Lauren does a lot of big conventions, and she's been doing it for quite a while. So I thought it would be fun to have someone come on. You could ask questions about like setup, bags, like how to handle high trafficking situation, just like do you use barcode system or do you use like tags? Like you can ask her a lot of questions and she can help you from like a beginning standpoint and to advance what she is. So, and it's perfect because she's going to C2E2 soon. And that's what, if you've been like watching her so recently, she's been like in prep mode for conventions, which basically, like I told you guys, that all my bags from this point on are going to be just completely nerdy because I'm prepping for Awesome Con and Shore Leaf, all these other Comic Cons. So I think it would be fun to have like two people's perspective on conventions where you can just ask questions in reference to it. Like you can ask the questions like, what sells better? Backpacks, messenger bags, this. Out of all the fandoms that you like, what do you think sells the best and why? Like just ask those questions. And Lauren's very like honest. That's one of the things I like most about her. She's just like down to earth and honest. So I think it'll be fun. Okay, he's doing good. I put like a really I put old sofa cushions down in here, but he's not down here. He's on the couch asleep. He takes medicine 2 times a day, and when he takes this first dose of medicine, he's kind of like asleep for 3 to 4 hours. So I put Roxy upstairs with puppy YouTube because for some reason that puppy YouTube channel works really well, and I made her a nice little bed for her to lay on so I could separate them because as soon as I leave, she's like all over his wounds. So he's doing pretty good. He's asleep right now. So I'm just like, I'm good. So I'm like, I'm hoping I can get this sewing in so I could be done. And then I know me and Monica are supposed to be sewing one of our tester bags together, but that's if she's able to be up. I know. I know, Nurse Roxy to the rescue. Yes, and it'll be easier too because with the rain, they both will fall asleep. But see, Roxy has like super hearing, so if somebody comes knock on the door to deliver a package for someone in this house, she will be like, she's like, how the in the movie Aristocats, how the cat when it started like getting frazzled, it was like jumping, hopping everywhere. That's exactly how Roxy is. So I'm just gonna keep her up there, and then in about 2 hours I'll go out and let her back out. But she really does not like to use the restroom in the rain. I don't know how she holds her bladder that long. So we are like, it's good to be back into the sewing room. I missed it. Like I told you guys, this is my therapy, this is my passion, it's my job. And I have one order I need to make a gift for. I feel like I'm always saying that I need to get to a place where when I make a bag, I make a gift for it right then and there and just stick it in the bag. So therefore, when it sells on Etsy or it sells in real life, it automatically has a gift. I'm just not there yet. Oh, Loki's upstairs. He's asleep on the couch. So, yeah, and I'm set up on a tripod thingy. So, yeah, he's doing pretty good. He has a we had a oh, I had to put we had one setback. So again, you guys heard me tell you guys that Loki's like a yoga puppy. Um, for some reason, everybody, whenever we go to the vet, he has more Cane Corso um trademarks, and like looking like he has like the broad chest, the big ass head. His head is massive, the big jowls. Um, and he doesn't have, like, Danes have more of a really elegant long snout. His is long, but it's more like puffy, like a Cane Corso. So the one thing, anytime someone keeps fighting me saying that he's more Cane Corso, I know both of his parents because it came. My dog was like given to me by a good friend, so I know his mom. His mom's a Great Dane. But this is how you'll know he's a Great Dane. Great Danes are able to flex their body in the most unusual, awkward positions. And so he had his pillow on, and like this whole time, like when he would try to reach to go to that area, he couldn't get to it. So I was like, yes, to the pillow, because he was able to drink and not bump around the house. I go in the kitchen to go make him some chicken and rice and some sweet potatoes. He's in his wound, but he is literally bent backwards. And I'm like, I hate when you do this. And then I had to put back the cane that we call it the cone of shame and sorrows. And he threw a fit for like a good 30 minutes. I'm talking about like full blown 2-year old fit, trying to pull it off, trying to see if he could bite it off, run himself into something so he could try to pull it off. And I'm like, it's not fun, because when that cone hits you in that in your leg, you're just like, oh my god, I'm going to die. He's doing better, but yeah, that the cone of shame and sorrow, he is like he's not about that life. So he's upset. He's a because for like 2 days, the past 2 days, he had that nice inflatable one. So I don't know. I got some suggestions about making some onesies and whatever. One, I don't have enough knits. I would need to go to Joann's. Two, time. I'm like on a time crunch. Like March is slowly ending, and I have a couple of obligations I need to fulfill. Um, and three, I think he would just continue to bite through it because he is a interesting puppy. When he wears a t-shirt or something, he destroys it. The only thing he won't destroy is he has these. We call them gentleman scarves. They're like just the regular scarves, the affinity scarves, but they fit nice and snug. And he looks like he'll cross his paws when he wears it. He thinks he's like a gentleman or something. So that's the only thing he won't destroy. And the thing is that if it has his scent on it, he'll find it somewhere in the house. Good morning. So, yeah. Sullivan's will be delivering today. So I will show you guys what I got ordered from Sullivan's tomorrow. That was some fast shipping. I'm like, holy heck, you're fast. So that should be coming today. Um, what else is coming today? Oh, my recipe. Okay. So I got a recipe for a better wax canvas, and the last ingredient comes in today, and I should be filming that tomorrow so I can have it up next week. And I'm really excited about it because I'm trying to do the Olivia tote, but I keep getting all these crazy things that are happening that's postponing me. Today, what's up is the Mika bag. I have it up on my YouTube channel already, and this is a cute ass pouch. Okay? This one's mine. I'm taking this one everywhere with me. It's leather. So this one's mine, and it smells like awesomeness. So you have I use smaller elastic than what is told in this one, but I'm able to fit essential oils in it, and it is nice. You can do, this is leather. I did the other one in the tutorial with vinyl, and I'm pretty sure you can do it with cotton if you use the right, why was I going to say ingredients? Stabilizers and interfacing. But this is a super cool, fast, and I think would be a really good at craft shows, because I always get asked at craft shows, do I have anything for essential oils? And no. So when this pattern, you've seen this pattern, it's in creative bag making, it's in Sew Whatever. This pattern has been floating around for a while. The same person who makes this beautiful bag who designed it, they make the best classic zip around wallets I've ever seen. So whenever she pops up on my radar, I can tell her work a mile away. Don't you like? There's certain people when you see the bag, you're like, oh, that's so and so's work. That's how I feel about Katrina. So she made this pouch, and I asked her if I can do a tutorial. She was kind enough and generous enough to allow me to do it. The tutorial's 45 minutes. Honestly, you could probably get these done in 30 minutes if you prep. It's not that many pieces. So you have your two exteriors, your gusset, and then there's two interfaces that go on the top, and then the rest is just, it's very straightforward and simple. This is when you do want to bust out your water resistant canvas and or your waterproof canvas, because then you can essential oils, if you don't put that cap on, it spills. Then you got an oil on your cotton, and then you're trying to figure out how to get rid of the oil stain. Has anyone that happened to, like their machine, they just cleaned and a little oil droplet happened? I use the grandma's thing, and sometimes I use Tide pens, but sometimes no matter what I use, even vinegar, baking soda, all that, nothing can get that oil out. Let's see. I think, yeah, this is a really cool thing. And also, I also thought of something else for this instead of essential oils, because she has two sizes, small and large. All right, when you go, a lot of people are starting to go back to craft shows, not crafts, like retreats. And I thought it could be a place to put your thread. Maybe you could put something right here to put for your scissors, like a place for your scissors. What? It could be your kit for your sewing retreats. Boom, or your classes. I have all my threads right here, and my scissors, and my seam ripper. That, he's dragging murder bone. Yes, we are. Yes. Oh, yeah. You can make the edge paint bottles. Brilliant. That is brilliant. That's why I like this pattern, because I was like, I seen all these different uses. And then, oh my God, if your kid is into video games, what if you make these for cartridges, and all their cords could fit in here in their games. So when they go to grandma's house, you're like, here, all their Switch games are in here. Boom. With all the, I don't know about you, but like there's so many cords to everything. There's so many cords. And then my family has fought over whose plug or cord that is. I don't know if I'm the only family that has that, but it can go war like 5 million in here for that. So like I think this is a good pattern for it to be customizable. Like if I was doing this for games, I would make you get like Mario Brothers or some kind of Nintendo or Zelda, some kind of like throwback video game, and then get some pools that are like there's pools that have like that are the Nintendo Switch. Get both of them, have them connected here, and then you could probably put several cartridges, like several things up, so it could stack up on each other, and then have your cords. And maybe for your cords, have like a Velcro right here, so that you can wrap the cords up and then Velcro it down, so it doesn't like wander. I think this is a good size bag. And then look, I made it in leather, so then if you have any distinguished gentlemen in your life, or distinguished women, or distinguished person, you can do something like that. Give them one and be like, here, you're distinguished. Like, and it's leather. Yes. Yeah. All right. Right, Jada. People don't sleep on new Moxie. I'm just saying. She has a lot. Oh man. I with her Space Enterprise pools, I was thinking about making blue, and then having like the new having like the cutout of the Star Trek symbol, but with like gold little marks, and having the 2 gold pools for all the Star Trek needs. So like I don't know, I just think this is a really cool thing. Or if you work at an office and you guys are celebrating like an anniversary, or you're giving a gift like a party thing, this would be a really good thing to put. You can put shots in it for a wedding A wedding party. Yeah, because I'm talking about midnight margaritas happening tonight. So make that a shot bag. Put the glasses, the little bottles of alcohol. I would like that as a gift. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, reverse applique. I'm all about that. I'm all about reverse applique all the time. I just did some yesterday. All about the reverse applique. It's hard for me because I've been trying to think about how I can teach this, and it's really hard for me because it's all about top stitching. So like the whole course will be me making you probably make straps to practice your top stitching. That's all it is. It's top stitching. Yeah, like Zelda stuff. Oh my god. Yes. I'm telling you. I would make a Zelda bag, or like May the 4th is coming around. Like you can make a really cute like hope, or like what if you get it in rose gold and you can make it a whole like Princess Leia thing, and like who had Alchemats have these beautiful rose gold lightsabers for Princess Leia. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's a lot of possibilities. That's why I asked to make that, because I love pouches. I love making them because you can make them into anything, but it's really rare when I see an essential oil one. And I was like, oh my God, I want to make the Nika. And I did. And she was really kind to let me do it. I have another pouch video that's probably going to come out next week too. And I love the way they did this one too. These people are killing it with the pouches with like different stuff. If you follow Blue Kala on Facebook, one of her pouches that she has for free, they modified it to do it with clear vinyl and binding, and it's free. And I'm like, why am I about to get this pattern to make? I don't have a lot of. I gotta step up my clear vinyl game. I'm not gonna lie. I did find one more after that. After our dual sewing last Friday, I did find one more, and it's black with clear butterflies. And I'm like, oh my God, where's my black jelly? Because this is happening. This is happening. Good morning. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do today. I'm going to finish up this bag with this really cool fabric for the inside. I thought all red in the outside, and then the inside I can have my WandaVision. I love WandaVision. I'm waiting for Agatha like nobody's business, because here's my theory. If you follow the comic books, Agatha was Wanda's teacher. All right. She already knew that Wanda has a capability of having the most power in the world. And Agatha's significantly older than Wanda. So she's a teacher. So Agatha, they're really keeping it secret. If you type it in, all you know it's going to be premiering this year. It's Agatha and something the Coven. So I think what they're going to do, I think they're going to try to resurrect Scarlet Witch. And I think that's what we're going to find out at the end. Because I don't think it's the end of her. So I love Wanda, if you don't. I like Scarlet Witch. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on today. I plan on sewing up these 2 bags and then making a thank you gift, and then getting all the ingredients. If I have enough time tonight, I'm going to start the waxing video. It's going to be me. You probably hear Kendall doing the side commentary like I was doing the side commentary for him, because he's neither one of us have done this. So I want to show you how I do it. And then I want to go into day 1, like the next day, so you can see how it's drying, and the second day, because according to everything I read, it should be dried within 24 to 48 hours. And then I will cut it out, and then I will make the Olivia tote, do a tutorial for the Olivia tote, and then show you both bags side by side. Yes, the Coven of Chaos. I'm super excited about that. I cannot wait for AwesomeCon. I really need to work on I got my headpiece. I have my fireball. I have my fireball to like have it. Now I need to make my apron for Wanda. So, and then I got to make my apron for Princess Leia as well. Yeah, it's good. Fridays are generally more busier because all my kids come out of school. So around 2:00, all of them come troping in. So I try not to do anything from the time they're there until Kendall gets home. And normally we just hang out and watch movies. But I have a little bit of sewing to do just to catch up from this week. There's a lot I have to catch up with. And then I can do the Midnight Margarita, and I'm doing the Chubby Tote from Sotek. And I'm really excited about that because I'm already telling you, I think I'm going to make it exactly like it says in the pattern, but I think I might put a little bit more stabilizer in it so that way I can make it like I can use it for storage purposes. Ooh. Yeah, I have leopard print. I don't even know why I have it. Like 100%. I don't even, you were to say, Shinova, I'll give you $100 to tell me where you got it. I probably start crying like I lost $100. I have no idea where this came from. I have leopard, the heart print that I used in last week's video, and potions from Harry Potter, which that makes sense to me. Normally, I usually have like always have clear, blue, and pink because when I'm using them in backpack, either one of those will go. But yes, watching that the Lion King clear print Amanda had, oh my god, that thing was gorgeous. I could see so many like I love these all these clear bags for stadiums, but I use clear either on the pocket, like for the ID. I love using a print, or when I'm making backpacks, like if I make the Cumberland backpack, instead of making a mesh pocket on the first, when you open it up, I use a clear so that you can just see everything you want and everything's in there so it doesn't stick you or the pencil lead's not coming out or whatever. I use a lot of clear pockets in backpacks and messenger bags. So that's when I don't have a big game on it. Yes, Zipper Valley has the one that Kasaya was using. There was a live for a Clear Mave with Kasaya, Rosie, and Susie from So Girly Fun, and it was actually the cutest live. Really funny. They talked about real life stuff, and then they were just like they were just funny. But the clear vinyl that Kasaya was using was from Zipper Valley, and it was the Black Hearts. I've been looking for that, and I found out, but she's out of stock, but she will be getting more soon. Good morning, Dalva. Yeah, that was really fun to watch. I thought it was really great. I thought the chemistry between Kasaya, Rosie, and Susie was beautiful. Like it was funny. It was I was sewing what I was like sewing something really quick, like a pouch or something for a client, and I wrapped it up while I was watching them, and it helped a lot because I was in during that time I was like in a sad place because of Loki's healing, and like was I'm just worried when he was groggy. It's kind of like a baby. If your baby is a baby that cries all the dang time and is like nerve wracking, and then they get sick, and then they don't cry as much, you're just there and lethargic. It freaks you out. It freaks you out. You'll like do anything for them to cry all the time. You're willing to take their pain, and that's Loki. Loki's usually bouncing off the walls doing like parkour in the house like he's a ninja. And then he's doing nothing, and it I was really really sad because I keep saying it, no one gets it, he's my favorite person. But he's doing better today. The code, like I said, the cone of sadness and shame is real. It's taking it down, but he did jump on the bed yesterday. He jumped he hasn't, like, normally when Kendall walks in the house, he like jumps on him, puts his front paws and like licks him to death. But for ever since the surgery, what I do is when I know Kendall's about to get home, I bring him upstairs into my room. I'll pet him, and he'll hear Kendall, but I will have him like sitting the whole time because I don't want him to jump up and get overly excited. So then Kendall goes upstairs, pet him, and then opens up the door and goes with him everywhere. But yeah, he hasn't done any jumping up on people, which is still really weird. And he hasn't done the sock grab. Like he normally grabs someone's sock or bonnet in this house, and he hasn't done that yet. So when he does these two milestones, I will feel 100% secured. But as of right now, he's up on the couch. I think he's snoring because I didn't hear Murder Bone anymore after he grabbed it. Oh yeah, and when he usually throws Murder Bone in the air and catch it, there were some epic fails yesterday with the cone. I was like, you can't do that. You have a cone. It's gonna just hit you in the face. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have planned. I don't know what I have. Do I have to make dinner? I don't know. I have to figure out if he put out some meat for dinner tonight, and that's it. Best place to buy cork. Um, Honestly, I get most like 99% of my cork from So Sweetness. She has the best rate. She has the best shipping rate, and she is one of the fastest shippers out there. Like, you could be able to order it today, and there's a high probability it will go out today or no later than tomorrow. And her rates are, like I said, there. If you start looking at her compared to other places, I'm trying to figure out how she does it. She's kind of a magical with it. And then I do like Emmeline bags, but a lot of people, if you're in the US, then you have to pay like, taxes and fees. And if you don't pay for the quickest shipping, it can, if you're like me, you're like, okay, it was mailed out, so it'll be here tomorrow. Not so much. You could be here in 6 to 8 days if you don't pay for DHL. Oh, and Fabric Funhouse. That whenever if you want like a whole yard and not like an 18-inch by 54, but like 36 by 54, Fabric Funhouse is your person to go to. And sometimes she has sales if you subscribe to her, as well as she has like a clearance section. So if you've been looking to do like maybe dabble into some prints, you might find some in the clearance section. I know Nicole from Sonar uses a lot of her cork too, because it's really nice grade. I hear about Millie's. I have yet to buy it from them. And So Creations, she has, oh my God, she designs some of her own cork. So she has a print that I'm going to be using in a new pattern. So Many Creations, yes, she has a print that when I was at So Magical Texas, I like totally like fell in love. Like, I felt like we had a ah moment. Like, it's pink with all these black and gray butterflies, and she designed it herself. And I was like, holy moly, you're so talented. So Many Creations ships pretty. She has a decent speed. She does have a lot of unique quirks that a lot of people don't have. And last but definitely not least, and I think people always forget, My Handmade Space. She has quirks. She ships relatively fast, and she has unique quirk. Like, I am messing with one of her. She has unique colors. Like, she has my favorite color, orange. Not everybody has orange quirk. So also look at all these different places, because you'll see that there's some brands that have exclusively to them. And I just got quirk last month, or this beginning of this month, from So Hungry Hippie. It's called Crack Pepper, and it has like red flakes, and it's not quite black and it's not quite gray. It's really is like the color crack pepper. Um, there's so many different places within the US, but the one I buy from the most is So Sweetness, and then My Handmade Space will probably come second. And then I've been buying So Many Creations every time I go to a So Magical, and I'm not going to Tennessee. Um, so what I'm going to do is probably just order from her. She's in New York, so I'm going to get it. Like, New York is 2 hours away from me, so it's a hop, skip, jump away. Yes, what Jill said, and free shipping. I don't know how they do that. Like, seriously. Yes, see, Sonar, yep, Fabric Funhouse. We're all saying the same things. I know. Okay, I know. Everyone, I have people asking me for the Aries. I'm going to ask Shannon if I can do a video. I didn't ask her, so I didn't know. But yesterday I got like 4 emails like, "Hey, when are you going to do it?" I'm going to ask her. I'll ask her, and then I'll ask her if I can do like a cutting out video with it, because maybe that's when I can use. I did use my Cameo yesterday, and whoo, I was not expecting that. It was there's a lot of learning that I have not had done, but so far I love everything I've cut out with it. Yes, I got my orange from Handmade Space too. Like, she has like this orange, and I call it Ahsoka orange, because there's a print from Notorious that has like Ahsoka with like orange headdressing, and it's orange, not yellow, and it matches the cork perfectly. Yes, Natalie does have a boatload of clear. I'm going to that's one place I'm saving for. Yes, some ship on the fold. Very true. Um, So Sweetness does on the roll. Um, Emmeline Bags does it on the roll. Mine's came folded with So Hungry Hippie. Um, And I think, you know what? I think with my Handmade Space, I've got some. No, I think she rolls them all because I ordered vinyl from her. I got vinyl from her too, and she rolls them all and puts them in a box. Like one day I was gonna open up the box and show it to you. I do not know how my Handmade Space packs like she packs. Like it looks beautiful. Like when you open it up, everything's like nice and even. So I don't know who packs for her or if she packs everything herself. It is always amazing how she packs. It's like Tetris. I'm like, how did you get this? Because like once I open the box, I can't put all the content back in there. So I don't know how she packs the way she does. She's pretty magical. Yeah. They both ship that same day or next day. Correct, Alva. And there's and like also so Sweetness has certain colors that people don't have either. They all have like exclusively, you know, prints, but for my main place is So Sweetness, and she already knows. She already knows it. It's like she knows how much I love cork. I am obsessed with it. So, and then my other place I love going to My Handmade Space because of this though. She has the matching zipper tape. So I don't know how much that means to you, but sometimes that means the world to me. And then what she'll do is she'll have all the zipper tape that match that cork there, and you can click on the box to add it, and then you can add more yardage if you needed it when you check out. But it's actually quite brilliant because if you want everything to be matching, then go to My Handmade Space. Um, I go to Immoline when I'm ordering like hardware, but on the regular, because I don't order hardware monthly, on the regular, it's So Sweetness, My Handmade Space, and Fabric Funhouse. If I want the whole entire yard. Like I if I have a piece that's bigger than 18 by 18, I go to Fabric Funhouse. Or if they have a sale and it comes on my thing, I'm like, yes, because I like her. She has an ash gray that is stunning. The Everybody always asks me the gray that I use on my Harith Star Wars bag. It's from her. Yeah, Annabelle, I don't know how Annabelle rolls hers. Like seriously, I was gonna do a picture because I'm like, how the heck does she get this all in here like that? Yeah, that girl could pack like nobody's business. I'm like, I might need you to. Can you just come over? I need to go somewhere and I need to pack. Yeah, and her shipping is very reasonable, and she refunds anything over like if you pay too much for shipping. But the reason why I go to So Sweetness is her shipping is the best pricing out there, unless there's free. But hers is so close to being free, it's not even funny. Yeah, I get in trouble with my Handmade Space too because I'll start like looking at random stuff and I'll be like, "Oh, I need this," and I don't. And then I'll be like, "I'm supporting a small business," and my husband's like, "You live 30 minutes away?" Oh yeah, Jenny, no. No, I couldn't do that. I'd probably be in her classes because I know she's opened up her classes, and I'd probably be there every day. She'll be like, "Do you want to work here, Shinova?" Yes, she has like okay, her violet purple is the prettiest purple I've ever seen in my whole entire life. So like whenever Sarah says like she has like a new one, I'm like all over that. And man, oh yeah, there's a lot of suppliers for cork. I just think of a lot of people. I haven't shopped at Millie's. I need to. I know she has a lot of unique prints, and I seen someone have something where it's like pink crocodile print for a cork, and I was like, I might have to shop at Millie's one of these days. I want to go over it through my cork supply that I have. I'm trying not to spend as much. Oh my gosh, yes, last day for 20% off on zipper tape. I know I need red zipper tape with antique teeth. Yes, there are. You can use coupons too. I think you can use so whatever, and you get 10% off. So yeah, those are the places I get like every. Those are my people that I go to the most. I usually have a tendency of going to my Handmade Space because I do use certain color zipper tape, and she always has really good zipper tape for me. I do Zipper Valley when Ingrid reminds me that like my favorite. thing from Zipper Valley's when they like treat yourself box. I don't know. I have to get that every single time. So but I'm gonna see Sullivan. Sullivan's is out for delivery. If Sullivan's zipper tape holds up really nice for me, that might be a new place for me. Those prices are ridiculously, insanely inexpensive, and I love the fact that they have like matching zipper tape to straps. So thanks, Jenny. Thanks for letting me know. I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this stuff from Sullivan's. And I love Etsy, so I had a gift card, so I was like, what? Yeah, my Sarah at My Handmaid's Space is like right there, and my third for the US is Fabric Funhouse. I like getting a whole entire roll, and she's different. You have, and during checkout you have an option of having cheaper roll if you want it folded or if you want it on a rolled. I think if you get anything more than 2 yards, it automatically comes on a roll load. Yeah, they have that cinnamon dolce. Oh, I've been waiting because like I think it's called tiramisu for Zipper Valley. They call it dolce on Sullivan's. I was like, I need to get this. I've been waiting. I work with so many browns and greens, and I'm like, I never can get this zipper tape. So I was really excited about that. Um, that's I'm trying to think. There was one other place that I got a unique Springfield leather. Occasionally, Springfield leather has cork. And one of my first bags that I made with cork was the Estrella by Orosa, and it was with this white cork. And everybody was trying to figure out where I got it from. And I told them it was Springfield Leathers, but nobody was listening to me. Occasionally, they don't have it on, like, it's like you have to stumble upon their website and then it'll be in an area. They'll occasionally have cork. They have it in their vegan free section. I don't know what the full name is. Let me hold on. Let me get a minute. Let me see. It's Sullivan's Trims, but let me put the link in. All right. Yeah. Hunter green is hunter green and like Kelly green are not the easiest colors to find in zipper tape. Okay. Yeah, no, Jenny, I'm the same way. That's why I always tell people I'm not affiliated with this, but here you go. You're welcome. Yeah, like I'm not affiliated by anything. Like, no, this is what I buy with my hard-earned money. But yeah, I did buy Sullivan's, and I was pretty excited for the price, and I think I ordered like a couple of different sets. So we shall see. I'm excited about it. So, but yep, that's all I'm doing today. I'm gonna start working on this bag, and then whenever Monica, because we have different time differences, when then we'll start working on the a testing bag together. We have when we're in the same testing group. What we do is we call each other. We do live, kind of like this, and we'll just sew together. So if someone gets stuck on a step, which it happens to both of us all the time, we can like talk each other through, and then we also go write notes and tell that designer that we were stuck on this step and we have the suggestion, or are you able to write it a little bit more clear? Yes, Sullivan does have jelly. I think did I get a roll? Don't you hate when you order stuff and you forgot what you ordered and then you think you ordered it and then you didn't? That happened. Yes, I got pewter. I got pewter jelly just because it was pewter. No other reason. So yes, I got Dolce Stripes in bronze. And something called a fossil bundle. So I'm bad because sometimes I order stuff just because of the name. I don't know why. Yep. Jaded, same thing. I'll be like, oh, this name is I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. So, yeah, it's a world of trouble. But I'm super excited. I'm really, really excited to do this beeswax tutorial because my friend's mother gave me the recipe of hers and she stopped me before I did the video. She said that if I use pure beeswax that it will look crumbly and it won't look that great. So she gave me her recipe from her family's and I'm so excited, but I also want to do it up in the living room where there's well ventilated areas. So, because I don't want to do a video, then halfway through I pass out or something like that. There's no air in here. So, it just like, even with fans, it's just like circulating the smell. So, I'm going to do it upstairs like Kendall did, but I'm excited because she also told me a different technique that it might change Kendall's technique for wax cabins. And I'm really excited to try it. For science, right? So I have my little crock pot because he has one. My crock pot's black. So much better. So I have my little crock pot, and it's three ingredients, and the way you have to divide it into three. So like if she says it takes 12 ounces of this amount to like make 1 full yard of fabric, and I'm like really excited about doing that. I'm busting out my Ahsoka print from the Ahsoka canvas from Notorious, and that's what I'm going to do. I've been waiting to do this. And then I have some wax canvas that goes perfect with the Ahsoka print, and that's what I'm going to be making the Olivia with. Hopefully, I want to do this tonight. I want to do this tonight after Midnight Margaritas, and Kendall could film me real quick so I can show you day 24 hours afterwards tomorrow, and then 48 hours, and then I can do the video for the Olivia on Monday because everything will be cured by then. For science. Yeah, she was like, yeah, honey, I was like, please say it's not turpentine. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I'll mess with, but it's not that. She's like, no, but my grandmother does have a recipe. No, I'm good. I'm not trying to make tin cloth. Okay. So in tin cloth is it's like, if wax canvas was to have like an enemy, it would be tin cloth because it's a very similar recipe, except they use like turpentine and literally water just beads up off you. Like they use it in like rain jackets for like slickers. And it is like you can hold up one piece of cotton, the quilting cotton, and after you have this treatment, it is like rigid and like I'm not melting turpentine in the house while my kids are asleep. I feel like that's not good parenting right there. So, yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate, Dalva. That's a big tax. Yeah, Sullivan's is I blame it on Jenny. I found out from her. I got my first order. It's out for delivery. So I will be showing you guys that manana. Oh, there I was literally looking for my box of alcohol wipes, and I found it where I was looking for the glue. I hate when that happens. It's like you're looking for something. Yeah. So I'm going to sign off. I'm going to start working on this and then work on with some stuff with Monica, and then I'll be back on at 9:30 my time, Eastern time, to do Midnight Margaritas with Lauren. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. I don't know what she's sewing just yet, but I'll be doing the chubby tote. I like the name. It sounds super cute. And I'm going to, when I was looking at the instructions, she even has it where like if you want it to be firmer, you should use this or whatever. I think I might use stiff stuff from Lazy Girl Sews, because I've been using that on a lot of bags, and I like the way it feels. I don't know. I don't know. The glue wasn't there. The glue. I was looking for the glue yesterday. I like literally tore up the room looking at it, and now the glue and the alcohol wipes are in the same area. I have Kendall making me a margarita. So I'm really excited about that. I will have a margarita. I feel like after this week, I deserve a margarita. So um, I'll have that, and I'll probably be having you guys on the other machine, because this is like just a very simple tote, and you guys can ask questions to Lauren and ask her questions about, expos, conventions, and have fun, because there's a lot of questions people have. Like, I always get like, what is your favorite bag to sell there? Like, what my favorite bag to sell, or what is my more successful one? Setup. How do you deal with tags? Like, my friend, she uses barcode system, and I'm actually going to start using her barcode system. She puts it into like a little Rolo machine. She creates barcodes on the app, and on the app she'll put in the description box what everything is, so she can be like, oh, I used WandaVision fabric from Joann's. I used waterproof canvas. I did applique, and it is the Logan bag. I don't know what, if there is even a Logan bag, so I'm just throwing a name out there. But on the barcode, it's just a number. And so she scans it like at her conventions, and it has a price that she puts in it, and it automatically takes it off of her Etsy and takes it off her business page, or puts sold underneath things. There's so many different ways that people do things nowadays. It's amazing. Midnight Margarita. Midnight Margarita. If you ever watch Practical Magic, one of my favorite scenes is them when the girls are always getting made fun of. They have a scene where they'll have Midnight Margarita on a random day of the week, and it's just supposed to be fun. So I decided to have a Midnight Margarita with Lauren, and she's coming on here explaining, asking questions and just sewing together. You guys can ask questions about like prepping. The chubby tote is from Sewtech, and it's just exactly what it says. It's a chubby tote. It is like a regular. It's chubby tote. It's a big tote that has handles, and there's no hardware. There's no zippers. There's no nothing. Matter of fact, like I said, I'm gonna make the chubby tote, but I'm gonna put stiffer materials in it than foam, or maybe do a combination of both, and so I can make it where it is now going to be like a basket that I can use for other things in the room, whether it's thread or holding cork or holding cork scraps or whatever. Yes. Yeah, I have so many glue bottles. It's not even funny. Like, one of the testing bottles were like, use super glue, and Monica's like, I don't have any glue. And I was like, yeah, I have like literally glue. Like, everywhere you go, there's glue in my thing. Glue and double-sided tape. So I like the smell of fresh, brand new double-sided tape. It just smells really good to me. It's like home. The Sullivan link is further up. If you scroll up, you'll see it. It's wow. It was there. Hold on. Yeah, just go to Sullivan Trim, and you should see it on Etsy. Yeah, that's tonight, 9:30 Eastern time for me. So it's like what, 8:30 Central time, and I'm really bad with all the different time zones, but it should be hopefully after everyone gets off of work. So yeah, I'm really excited about the chubby tote. Also, when I was on Sewtech's page, there's like 4 bags I want to make, and she does have bins. So, because automatically when I seen the chubby tote, I was thinking of it as a storage, and she has bins. So I like the reason why I wanted to do that. It has no zippers, no hardware, and I actually think it would be a really cool thing to have at craft shows. So I'm excited about that. Um, so what I'm going to do is log off, drink the rest of my Miltic coffee. It had ice in it, and I just didn't drink it. Drink the rest of my Miltic coffee and continue to work on this bag until Monica is able to get situated, and then work with her. So I will see you all in a little while, and I'm excited about it. Have a great day, okay, guys? Bye.